And they used to play a game, actually, now that I think of it. And this is the kind of guys they were. In case you're thinking, oh, they're probably cute and lovely, let me tell you what they were like. We had a thing in Ireland called a cool pop. Have you ever heard of a cool pop? I don't know what you call them over here, but it's a big, long plastic thing just full of colored, flavored ice. And you still have those? And you bite the top off them, and then you squeeze them up, and you eat it bit by bit. And you could get those in Ireland, and they were about this long, okay? This is what my brothers did when they got one of those. The big guy would get one, and he would bite the top, and he would start to eat. And then the middle guy would grab the little guy and hold him on the ground. And then the other guy, who had this big ball of ice and horrible stuff in his mouth, would stand over him, so his head is there on the ground. And he would gargle all that ice, whoa, 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 until it got into a nice, horrible, phlegmy, gooey lump, okay? And then he would bend over the little guy who's down there going, oh, and he would let it down in a big, long, drooly spit towards his head. And it would go down slowly, slowly, slowly. And just when you think it's going to land on his face, he would snort it back up so hard it would wrap around his brain. And he would do that about 20 times. And the poor little guy can't move. He's afraid to move, because if he moves, he might break the string. And eventually, of course, it breaks, and it lands plop right in his eye socket. And he's got a big jelly wobbly thing there, and he just has to lie there. He can't move now because he doesn't want to touch it, and if he moves his head, it will go into his ear. So he just has to lie there going, until eventually it goes hard, at which point he will take it out and possibly eat it. Yeah. Hey, that's the way they were.